So I had a bit of a crash and the drone flipped over and it stayed in the grass and I couldn't quite disarm it fast enough. So we now have the DJI digital FPV lawnmower. Yeah, it got a little caked. Just in a few seconds worth of, but she's ready to go. Still haven't had to change props. We are ready to rock. Just gotta clean that lens. Okay, so today is our last day to do shooting before the DJI FPV drone comes out. It's currently Monday the 1st. The DJI drone comes out Tuesday the 2nd of March, so tomorrow. So I've got a big chunk of a video edited, but there's a lot of missing pieces, a lot of B-roll stuff that we need, and some exposition about, you know, who's it for and all that sort of stuff. That still needs to get done, so Witt's not going to be out filming today. And then we're also going to be working with the motion controller a lot. So I've just been spending a little bit of the morning writing out some notes and kind of getting prepared for what all we need to capture today to be able to finish off these two videos and probably a third one. So yeah, it's good. I'm really excited about today, about shooting. And I think we've got a lot of good stuff here, and you guys are gonna like these videos, I think. So let's get out there and get it done. Okay, so we are out today to film the DJI FPV drone footage. Actually, we've filmed a lot of it already, but we're kind of like trying to finish up the process. We're testing the motion controller and all of these things. And it is going to be so nice to not have to hide that thing from you guys, because like we have had it out with us for pretty much all of the last like 10 videos in the car, but like we're like, okay, just make sure it's over here, or like I've had to like take a couple shots and like reframe them so you can't see the drone in the shot. And then also by the time this comes out, you'll get to see the Insta360 Go 2, which is just like my favorite thing in the world. So we're gonna be filming this and the DJI drone all day. It's gonna be a good time. So hope you enjoy these videos and the behind the scenes of filming these behind the scenes videos. What in the world? Okay, let's try this FPV because I feel like I'm gonna break something if I keep going line of sight. Problem is I need to be able to like spin around. I've got myself tethered right here. I forgot that I'm holding this thing. Oh, there's like a little target too. I'm even less competent than I thought I was. Okay, here we go. But like I can't get it to come back to me because I can't turn around, barely. All right, trying to be smooth here. Look at me go. Success! We made it through a whole video without a massive technical failure.
Yeah, that's actually wood.
Oh.
I haven't had that smooth of a little shoot with you in months.
I know, every time we do something goes horribly wrong and we have to like completely adapt the whole plan. But that time, everything just worked and it was fun. And we had smiles. Like, it was just a good time. Good. All right, next spot, we're going to Grand Park area. I guess we don't technically know that we're not gonna get kicked out of there, but we're gonna try it. And we're gonna do some long range testing, just one final shot for the DJI motion controller. Apparently it claims it can do 10 kilometers, so we're gonna try to push it out at least a mile or two, see if we still got control. And yeah, that's the next plan. Let's do it. That's good. I've got 4 minutes left. I'm not panicking. Are you panicking? No. I think we're good. Now it's back up to 3. Well, that's pretty insane. This little thing just went almost 2 miles that way. Just with me not even like thinking about where the antennas were. Like at one point I had it like held over here behind me and like all that stuff, and I still was able to go like a solid 1.5 miles with a visual observer. But that's insanity. All right, let's get back in the car. It's too cold. was freestyling the DJI FPV drone here at this beautiful park and clipped a playground item and flipped over. I'm curious to see if the props have broken. This is probably like the first like decent crash I've had with it. I don't know. The props don't seem very strong. And there's obviously no turtle mode, so I still gotta go pick it up. Ugh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Everything's Gucci. All right, we're good to put her up in the air again. Winston, in order to fly the DJI Digital F, so this is gonna be Winston's first flight on the DJI drone.
I'm gonna go from acro. Oh Jesus Christ! I tried to take off. Okay, I didn't give enough throttle.
Okay, so like I said at the beginning, it's really hard to remember where the disarm switch is. I'm just used to a certain spot. So I had a bit of a crash and the drone flipped over and it stayed in the grass and I couldn't quite disarm it fast enough. So we now have the DJI Digital FPV lawnmower. Yeah, it got a little caked. Just in a few seconds worth of, but she's ready to go. Still haven't had to change props. We are ready to rock. Just gotta clean that lens. Green to match and everything. This looks pretty sad. It's like you have a pet, but you're in control of the pet, but you're also in a VR world. Watch out!
I've done that with a drone before. This is hard.
Especially if I just go like this. Oh. I know I'm constantly shouting out Reliant in all these videos now, and that's basically the only thing I ever talk about, but it has this AC port, right? So it's charging off of 120 volt AC into this power strip, and then we're charging the DJI batteries off of that. So it's not the most efficient process, right, going from DC back to DC, but it's the only option we have for charging those. And so we've done how many, like 10 batteries now today? Yeah. And you know, we just been continually charging them all day off of the Reliant, and it's crushing it. I'm so, like, we could not have made this video without it. So I'm just walking back from picking up Winston's drone.
Love watching Paul walk away, let me tell you. Hey,
like, look at the Tesla. Like, literally, back doors open, all side doors open. We might as well open the front up. Like, it's just like, at this point, let's just have it fully folded out. That's the thing, right? Like, supercar owners do that. They just, like, open all of the bays. Also, that Duncan is still in here and it's not coming out. It's gonna stay there for forever. Anyway, yeah, buddy. All right, so we're at Chick-fil-A and we've got the fart on demand button set up. So we're gonna fire that off when they come over to deliver the food. Sorry, am I supposed to be up there or here?
No, right here.
Okay.
What's the name?
Paul.
All right.
One of those. All those. Thank you so much.
You guys have a good evening.
Reaction. I couldn't do it.
Did you get a reaction? I couldn't look.
I was the worst.
I couldn't look.
I panicked. It didn't pan out.
The Falcon Ripper is just not a believable part. It's a scary loud one.
It's currently Tuesday the 2nd. We did the DJI FPV drone launch this morning.
I slept.
Super successful. I put it up right at 9 o'clock. Actually, it was probably like 8:59. So I wanted to be among the first. I went after Potato Jet went, so I should be good, right? And then, yeah, we had 750 concurrent viewers at one point for the live premiere, which is typically like the highest I've seen is like 350 or so. So that was pretty cool. And the video's continuing to do pretty well, but we'll see. But so we're out now to do another video with the DJI drone, and we're gonna try to take it long range. So we've come to a big old lake, and we're gonna just fly. Basically, I mapped out a destination that's 2.2 miles away with the drone to make sure that it can actually reach those kinds of distances, which would be really good for long ranging, flying in the mountains, all that kind of stuff. So once we get down here, we're gonna go for a bit of a flight. Maybe fly the Mavic a little bit too.
Yeah.
We could chase each other kind of. And yeah, we'll see how long of a range the DJI drone can do. So I just got back from flying this like as if it was a Mavic almost, less of a racing drone. Just I kept it in sport mode, like where I want to be in manual, and just kind of let it eat, cruising over the water near the dam. You know what? I'm really excited to go look at some of that footage. I didn't think about, like, even when we made the review video, I was strictly thinking about it as a racing drone. What if instead I thought of it more as a hybrid between traditional drones and racing drones, and tried to use the best of both worlds rather than make it be an FPV drone or make it be a traditional like Mavic style drone. So that was really fun. I'm gonna keep experimenting with ideas like that, but that's not why we're here. We're here to do some long range testing. So I'm gonna swap out that battery, put that camera on that tripod, and send it across the lake. I forgot how to turn off cruise control. That was scary. Okay, so this little guy right here just did a 5 kilometer or 4 kilometer round trip. So we flew 8K. We still got 31% battery remaining. So we could have potentially gone even a little bit further than that, which is pretty cool. We found our spot. It's a little bit kind of incognito. We're hiding behind this box, but straight across over here is the island that we're heading to. But yeah, goal is to get to you can kind of start to see some of the white stuff straight out there. That's where all of those docks were that we saw. So the mission is to fly from here to there, get some shots, get back without crashing. I'm flying through, I'm hitting gaps. I am very dumb. Oh yes. I'm hitting gaps at 1,000 meters on an island that I can't get to. Dude, I can't believe I'm 1,000 meters away from home, behind a bunch of trees, and in amongst a bunch of metal stuff, city whooping right
So
now.
if you, yeah, that is.
Oh, that's a tree. Woo.
So I'm directly out from the main dock walkway.
Okay, I think I've reached the point where I'm pushing my luck, and we should get out of here.
If you want to get under me, I'll follow you home, get some chase. Cool. That looks good.
Do I need to get closer?
I mean, you can, but it's plenty good. All right, I'm happy now. I can't see where I'm going. I don't like this.
Whew! Successful mission. Okay, let's see if Winston brings it in fine. See that tree? I bet you won't hit it. I bet you everything will be fine if you hit it. You gonna hand catch it like a real pro? Okay, we were wrapping up our day's worth of shooting, doing the long range testing with the DJI digital FPV system, or with the FPV drone system actually. The not a flash. Yeah, funny story for the vlog is when I found out about the drone back in December, it was code name Flash. But I was just told today, on launch day, that that's the code name, not the product name. So I've been like calling it the Flash publicly, and they're like, yeah, that doesn't mean anything to anyone. Well, oh well. But anyway, super successful day. We got, I think this video turned out better than we expected it to.
Yeah. And it was a lot more fun than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah. So we did some good long range and some just messing around. And yeah, we're going to become DJI YouTubers instead of FPV YouTubers. So it's going to be a good time. Yeah. All right. See you guys. So these are the stock aero caps that come on the Tesla, and they're super, super ugly. I can't get it. I think you get like 10 miles of extra range over the entire battery. That's like all 300 miles. And I rarely go that far. So like for trips, I might still put those aero caps back on, but I swapped them out with a little kit that I got on Amazon for like a few bucks. And how much better does that look than with the aero cap? Oh yeah. I mean, I wish I might try to figure out a way to like matte this out and get that all dark, but that looks so much better now. I want to have the brake calipers colored too. It'd be so cool. I'm not really into like customizing cars like this at all. I mean, like, look, I drive a RAV4, but now I'm thinking about it. I'm like, ooh, that would be super cool. But yeah, what do you guys think? Does those look better? Before, after? Hey, stop it. Before, after. But yeah, the kit had these little black caps for the lug nuts, and then this beautiful little Tesla logo cap for like 12 bucks. It's perfect. So me and Winston are headed to California tomorrow, so today is mostly about just getting chores done. I had to go to Best Buy, I had to get a battery for the car, and now we're just hanging out here. Mom had to go to a doctor's appointment, so we're just chilling. We're just chilling. Yeah. Oh, thanks. Ah, get a smile. Can we get a smile? Can we get a smile? Yeah, no? No. Oh, okay. No. Just keeping on, cranking on. So after that last clip, the next day, Winston and I headed out to California. For the next few days, we shot a couple videos with the drone dudes. We already posted our tour of their shop. We've got at least 2 more videos coming from that trip and kind of a dedicated like daily vlog of that trip. So that's going to fit into the content release schedule somewhere. We got a whole bunch of stuff going on, so just trying to get it all out. But be excited, there's some good stuff to come from California. In the meantime, let's take a look at some comments from the previous video. We got a lot of hate for I kind of titled it Daily Vlog Flying a Drone with 4 different props. And a lot of people were like, ugh, this has been so overdone. The Franken-Quad Schizo did it back 3 years ago. They did it so much better. I don't care. We're having fun. We had a good time. And most of that video wasn't even about that in the first place. It just was the most exciting thing to talk about in the video. So, yeah, we got a lot of annoying things. Drone footage said, weird homies that don't believe in freedom. Yeah, I was making fun of Imperial versus metric. I'm actually very much on the metric side of the equation, not on the Imperial side of the equation. So I thought that was pretty funny. Now That's Dank says, or quotes Vito from the video, I've never flown analog. It's pretty crazy that we've gotten to this point and he's all for it. Yeah, it's pretty cool that we took Vito, the kind of the guest appearance from the video, got to fly analog for the first time, and it's insane that there's people now finally starting that don't even know what that was like, and how sometimes it's hard to believe some of the things that we went through, especially with like early FPV. License to Drive says, I'm sure I remember seeing/reading about a race event where the participants for one race had to fly their craft with an odd prop given to them by race organizers. I competed in that race. It was at the Midwest Drone Battle, which was in Iowa, hosted by Will Dobbins and Twisted Quads. And I didn't do very well, but it was really fun. Leuenberger says, bro, keep up the awesome vlogs. I really can see your workouts paying off. Hey, thanks. Yeah, we love doing the vlogs. They're super fun, and it's just so fun to show the behind the scenes of what's going on. Herb Love says, Celsius. Yes, thanks for mentioning. Yeah, whenever I give a Fahrenheit temperature, I also try to give it in Celsius, or at least as close to the Celsius conversion as I can do in my head quickly. Savospray says, I have to go eat a steak after watching that workout. Yeah, I posted in that previous video a 7.5 mile run. So yeah, that's pretty funny. TJ Walker asks, what was the black and blue top charger thing in the back of your truck? Is it a power inverter / lipo battery / charger? Yes, it's the Relion Outlaw 1072S. You should go check it out. Link in the description below. But yeah, so that was all the comments, or those are all the top comments from the previous video. Really glad that you guys come in and leave those comments. Definitely when you're done watching this video, or right now or whatever, leave some comments on this one about things that you want to see me talk more about in the next video for the daily vlogs, which is going to be sooner than you think. So we're going to try to get 2 out this week. So if you're seeing this now, look for another one on Thursday, and then we'll be more caught up with current times. I know that like we're at the end of March right now. This video is about the early March, so we're trying to keep on top of it. We're doing our best. Bear with us. Thanks very much for watching this video. It's been a blast making it for you, and stay flying.
Love watching Paul walk away, let me tell you. Hey,